Hello everyone, Player 9 here. We're back with episode 21 of Horizon Zero Dawn. We're going back to Bandit Camp that we were going to... Well, we passed it on the way to Maker's End in an earlier episode, and Neil was standing there waiting for us. So we're going to go and take it on now. We also have some cauldrons and bandit camps and various other things to take on in this episode. Alright, there's Neil.
I waited for you. Time passing pulls the anticipation tight as wire. How many has it been now?
I don't keep count, Nil.
Don't keep count? Sometimes I just don't get you. Are you like us, or a little different?
Hopefully a little different.
That's what you're gonna tell yourself. Shall we get started?
First of all, let's make sure we've got enough ammunition. Can't see the alarm. It must be... It must be further out.
Everything's sharp and looming in the rain.
I think we go around to a different entrance. Oh. That's the alarm. But we can't get up this way, we have to go around.
That's an alarm. Would make enough noise to bring in more. They won't be setting this off.
Right, now we're good to go. prisoners.
Don't mind me. They must be the bandits' prisoners. It's all right. I'm getting you out. It's okay. In a moment, you'll be free.
First is off. I win. Found him! Ah!
Looks like I'm clear.
Over here.
They're still looking.
Over here!
Come on. What, one more?
Quit till I find you.
Needed that.
That's it, another camp cleared.
By the sun, a
That's what we
woman
need
now
to do,
leads
is
the
sell
hunter's
off some of our resources, because we've got far too much. Ton of chill water. Okay, that will do for now.
What's next? A woman as king?
A woman now leads the Hunter's Lodge only because no men were left in her house to do the job.
The Sun King was lucky you were there to help him. I'll wager Eric is behind Durth.
Alright, let's go talk to Neil.
These little moments are refreshing, aren't they?
That could be the least creepy thing you've said to me.
That glimpse of yourself in their eyes just as the cloud of death passes across them.
Never mind. There it goes. You know, Nil, if you get tired of bandits, there's a group called the Eclipse.
That's a political situation.
They're murderers, and they're raising an army of machines. That's a little more than politics.
Don't hate me for being single-minded. Besides, I wouldn't bet on how long the Shadow Cards are going to last, if you're in for the kill.
We've come a long way from Norland. Where have you been, Nil?
I heard the roads of the Sundom were no longer safe. And thankfully, it was true. Ambushes, raiding parties, even corrupted machines. The mortal wounds just opened themselves to accept my arrows. But you knew this already. You've been walking on the edge of life and death. I can tell.
Yeah. It's a long story.
With many quick endings, I hope.
Goodbye, Nil.
I don't want to alarm you, but the bandits are thinning out. Makes you wish you could kill them more than once, doesn't it?
No, once is enough.
You're right, of course. Once is enough. When you really make it count.
Okay, goodbye, Nil.
Right, what's next? What we need to do. We're not that far from this cauldron, so I think we'll head off this way. As ever, we'll try and fill up our medicine pouch. Can we make any more? Potions. We need some health potions. 3 skill points to use, so we'll go to knockdown.
This will be useful later. Save these for the trail.
It's dark in here.
Oh, useful.
Nothing to see here. Go away. Get up from here.
I can get out of this.
Cauldron Zeta, right. And we've got some stalkers. So the entrance is blocked off, so we have to go this way. Oh, that didn't work. Try that again. Activate the quest. Gathering what we can as we go along.
God, I found this. Just stay out of their way for now. Get it while I can.
Straight to the core. Ah, wonderful. It's a Thunderjaw. Wait for the watchers to come out.
They know where I am. Let's get ready. He's ready for me, so... For once we have a full medicine pouch. First time in ages. Right, that's everything, so we need to put down some traps. Stack these blast traps up. Okay, now I need to override the core. The first thing we need to do is to shoot off its weapons. Uh-oh, someone's grumpy.
on. Right, now. Some damage. We need to get the other disc launcher. Don't know where it is. There it is.
Looks with me.
And it's dead. Hey. Ah, 58% handling. That will come in very useful. 22% spear damage. Resist fire weave. Yeah, that handling is going to be. Right, we'll do that now. Modify weapons. And we're going from 32% handling to 58%. Wonderful. That makes the weapons a lot easier to use. Sharp bow. Get rid of the 13% handling on this one, and we'll use 32%. That's 6% tear, 39% tear. 38%. Fire. 40% fire. Okay. we have some medicine? If it will let me. No. No. Okay, that was good
Keep that
going.
for
It's
later.
harder in here because you don't have much space to run around in.
There we go. Information to help me override more machines.
Okay, how do we get out of here? Oh, it's a stalker. Oh, I see. Wonderful. Just run away. Run away. Actually, that's fast travel. Fatal Inheritance. We'll do this one on the map. Or do we have anything else in the area? No, we'll do the Fatal Inheritance. Yeah, so now we have okay, so now we have some better modifications. It should be easier to aim. We still need to get some better modifications later on. We'll try taking on another giant creature later on. Let's untag the so we need to go and kill some machines. The quest was Ranaman, the son of a Kaja noble, barely escaped his father's estate when machines attacked. He needs a machine hunter to clear the place out and discover if his family survived. So we need to go to his family estate. should be round this way.
This must be Ronamon's family estate.
We have a Ravager and 2 Watchers. Let's take cover. Cannon off. Come on, grab the cannon.
These machines attack without warning. A key.
Oh, we have a key.
Wonder what it unlocks.
Somebody shouted for us. Just rob the house first.
Hello? Hello? Here! In here!
Oh, thank you. I didn't really believe anyone was coming for me. I think everyone else is dead.
Tell me what happened when the machines attacked.
There were screams. I came running. The Ravager ripped through the guards like dolls. My father pushed me into the larder. I heard him kill a Watcher. Then, blasts from the Ravager's cannon. Silence. I tried opening the door, but he'd locked me in.
He saved your life.
And I'll never be able to thank him.
Do you have any idea where the machines came from, or why they attacked so suddenly?
We've been seeing more and more machines around here every year. That's why my father hired more guards. But they've never attacked like this before. I have no idea what caused it.
I think she may have
Stay
been
here.
crying.
I'm gonna have a look around.
I will. I need to take a moment with my father.
I need to get in there and look at that thing.
Oh,
That device is sending out a signal. Could be what attracted the machines. Okay, that should cut the signal. But someone put this here to call in the machines. And kill everyone on the estate. I found a lure. I think someone might have put it here deliberately to draw in the machines. Did your father have enemies?
Rainaman. My brother. First there was gambling, then stealing, then extortion. He swore vengeance when my father kicked him out.
It was Rainaman who begged me to come. He needed the machines cleared out to claim the property.
We can't let him. That murderous snake.
Can't let me do what, sister? Claim my inheritance?
We shared a creche, murderer. Have you no honor?
Oh, I guess not. But I will have this estate. When you meet father in the next life, tell him I'm enjoying his money. As for you, this little device will summon more machines. A lot easier than killing you myself.
Plan worked well there.
Come on, then.
Kill the machines. Right, let's take cover. Yeah, let's go to the house. Good plan. Here, Glinthawks, come on. Come to my fire arrows. Now you want to be set on fire.
I'm glad there are good people like you in the world. It helps to make up for scum like my brother. My father was always generous in his gratitude. A family tradition I would like to continue. Take this. I hope it will help you in your travels.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's see what we have in our treasure box. Oh, good load. We've got 2 skills as well. No, we don't want that yet. No, we'll save our skills for the time being. Right, so let's go to Honor the fallen. Right, so the quest then is Sun Priest Naman wants to usher in a new era of reconciliation between tribes by helping free pilgrims. Each wishes to mourn loved ones lost during the Red Raids, but obstacles stand in the way. So we have three separate people to help. So we'll go there one at a time. Number 2 is over here. Number 1 is up here, up in this climb.
This must be the Sun's climb, where the Banuk wants to paint his mark.
Oh, we have a Glinthawk. Wonderful.
Hunt's over. Fight's on.
One left.
That's it. Nothing to see here. Oh, mine now.
What do we have over here? Ah, metal flower.
You are a better hunter than I. I'll paint the mark while the spirits of the Glinthawks linger.
There'll be more where they came from.
Yes, there will always be more machines. Their spirits find new bodies, but we only last as long as memory. That's why I must leave this story. A monument to our vanished shamans, to the wisdom the Karja bled from us. The machine oil in the paint will preserve it. Preserve their memory against all that was cut away. You have my thanks, Hunter.
Okay, that's one done. Now, how do we get down from here? It's starting to get light now, that's great.
This is where the Otaru wanted to say her goodbyes.
Oh, Snapmore was wonderful.
Much gets past them. Boats are full of water.
When we fled from our cages during the liberation, I tore through this clearing, thinking my friend was behind me. I kept running, but here she remains. Thank you for making it safe for me to return.
I don't want to rush you, but it won't stay safe for long.
I understand. I've done this before in waking dreams. In the pool, I'll find the bracelet of seeds she dropped when she fell. The seeds will be split, escaped, grown wild. She's passing from my memory into the jungles. I'll tell her it was I who died here and became a stranger in our own land, and she who still lives in every time of planting, of rains, harvests, and...
What is it?
There. Her bracelet. And I thought she was behind me. But there's only my reflection.
Do you need to be alone?
For the first time, I am.
Okay, so she was a Utaru, so they must be a tribe that's to the south of Kaja territory. So the Oseram are at the north, and then the Nora and the Ice Hunters are at the far north of the Eastern Territory. Right, so we've got one more to go to. Fast travel there, got a merchant to visit.
A woman atop the Hunter's Lodge. Never thought I'd see that sunrise.
So that. What else have we got? Too many lenses. So much chill water. Go to the Shrine of Kings. So yeah, as I was saying, go on the map here. So the Utaru must be down here, in this area of the bottom of the map. We know that the Oseram are up here somewhere in this northern territory. Then we have the Kaja in the middle. The middle of the left section. The Nora over here on the right, and this is the cut. This is the area in between the Banuk territory on the north and the Nora territory in the south. So we'll do that later in the Frozen Wilds. But yeah, so there's a lot of different tribes.
Machines or bandits try to get past me.
This must be the Shrine of Kings that Naman told me about.
Shrine.
You won't get in there. That dried up old prune in a robe sees to that.
I can be persuasive. But what does an Oseram want with a Kaja shrine anyway?
It reminds me of someone. Gone 2 years now. But what does a girl like you know of loss?
Try me.
I had a lover. Worked on monuments to their bastard king. Then he gave them a show in their sun ring for good measure. The Carja gave me back his broken bones, but what use are they? They won't build again. They won't make me smile.
And seeing a statue of the Mad Sun King will?
I need to see his work again. The marks his hands carved. The set of the metals they hammered. That's the soul of him. But that shriveled up old priest won't let me near it.
I'll see what I can do.
What's that?
Turn away, child. The abiding Jahaman wishes to be alone in his retreat.
If you want to be alone, go someplace else. Others want to pray here.
Defile it, you mean? Yet another debasement of what was once pure. Truly, our tribe has lost the light. Our king is false, our temple is corrupt, and our soldiers weak. The sun hastens across the sky for shame.
So the Carja have become impure? What does that even mean?
Is Meridian not meant for those who built it, who made it great? It was pure before outlander squatters took it over.
You mean Meridian was pure when the outsiders were in cages or dying in your arena?
The sun is pure, child. It is not our place to question its divine will, only to act upon it.
I thought Avad taking the throne was the sun's will.
The boy dishonored his father, dishonored us all. To kill a Sun King, what shadow, what twilight time he brought upon us.
And how many more would the Mad Sun King have killed if Avad hadn't stopped him?
The sun called for blood. There was no choice but to obey.
You called the temple corrupt, but aren't you one of its priests?
They call themselves sun priests, but they have no authority. Youths and sycophants all. Yet those who gave their whole lives to the sun's service are shamed and ignored.
So that's what this is. A tantrum? A cry for attention?
You know nothing of our rights, and yet you dare to insult me.
I'm done arguing with you. Stay or go, but I won't allow you to keep others away.
I am here by the will of the sun.
You don't believe in the throne, the priesthood, the army, or the city, so I guess you have no authority here.
I have the authority of the sun.
Then call it for help. No one else will listen.
There'll be a reckoning.
You'll back away from it.
Here's what I don't get about the Sundom. All these fancy decorations everywhere. It's downright...
That old Dervahl's trying to look smug on the way to his execution.
He gave them the best work he'd ever do. And look at it now.
They defaced it because they hated what it stood for.
They defaced a thing slaves like him lived and died for. Slaves they've already forgotten. Short-sighted bastards, the lot. If they thought their son set off this bridge, they'd jump after it. I thank you for honoring my wish.
I hope you can find peace.
I wouldn't know what to do with it, any more than the Carja do.
Smoke and sweat. That's how you know you've done a good day's work.
Right, return to Mournful Nemerman. Go back to Meridian. Okay. Can we go this way? Probably not. Oh! Crate full of stuff. That's what I need. Yeah, not this way then. Ah.
She stood between the assassin and our Sun King.
If we teach the Carja nothing else, steel to my soul.
So where is he?
So you've come back to the temple?
I was invited back. The priests wanted to hear what I had to say about reconciliation with the other tribes. They're listening. At least they've begun to listen. There's a distance between ears and deeds.
Because of what we did?
What you did.
It was for the mourners. I think it helped them.
You set them on the path. You can't know what their journeys hold. Such is the priest's lot. Perhaps a red robe would suit you.
Not me. Besides, your temple doesn't even take women.
We would be richer if we did. Go in light, my friend, and let the sun cast your way.
Thank you, Naman. Where I'm going, I could probably use all the light I can get.
Cool, right, so that's finished. Did we get any skill points? No. Yeah, I've got some treasure boxes though. Right, I think that is it for the time being. We'll go next mission. We'll go and do what Silence wants us to do. We've also got another cauldron down here and a bandit camp. There's a hunting grounds here. I think we've got quite a few hunting grounds. Got at least 3 of them. We also have a tall neck. Yeah, so that is it. I will see you in the next one. Thanks very much. Goodbye.